I'm Audrey Cleo for FEARnet, and you might not recognize him without his hockey mask on, but I am with Derek Mears, aka Jason Voorhees of Friday the 13th. How did you go home after shooting and not just curl up into a ball and start crying and rocking back and forth, basically?
You turn it on and you turn it off. It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. You have your character sheet. It's time to play. You play your character. When you're done, you put it away and try to forget about it.
Let the record show that Jason Voorhees just made a reference to D&D. I just would like to share that with
That's how I got started in acting. I grew up playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm like, wait a second, I want to do this the rest of my life, but I want to get paid for it. There was one time on set when we all sat around, and at different times, a cast member would come to set and basically say the exact same thing. Like, guys, can you believe it? We're actually working on a Friday the 13th film. Unbelievable. 5 minutes later, a new cast member, guys, we are totally working on a Friday the 13th film. And we're all laughing. It happened like 5 times in a row.
It's
and
like
it was
a cast and crew of fanboys.
It completely was, completely was.
We all know that this movie was 4 of the movies kind of thrown into one. And we also hear a lot about a sequel coming out. A lot of buzz about that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Sequel? Is that a French word? What is that? Sequel? So people keep asking me about the sequel. Like, are you involved? What's going on with that? And it's still in the rumor status. It hasn't been officially greenlit, and we're just waiting to see once that happens and they can offer roles to people. So I'm crossing my fingers because I would like to return as Mr. Voorhees.
And what would you like to see in a sequel? Like any other of your favorite Jason movies that you want referenced?
Oh man, that's a really great question. I'd like to see maybe the VW bug kill, or maybe a new interpretation of that or something. That would be great.
The DVD is coming out. What do you think fans are going to like the most about it?
Let's see. The killer cut, there's some extended footage where you'll see extended kills. You'll see there's behind the scenes where you'll see what Jason looks like underneath the mask. On the Blu-ray has a bunch of stuff where there's a trivia track. It's labeled trivia track, but it's actually a picture-in-picture that runs the entire length of the film, where you'll see like different little featurettes, behind-the-scenes, DVD camera. It's more like a documentary that plays at the same time as the film. Because a lot of us are really passionate about the project, so it was great.